Sandra has been sharing unsettling videos online, claiming strange activity inside her home. It all centers around a white wooden dresser that once belonged to her late mother, who cherished it deeply. After moving into her mother's house, Sandra began hearing noises from the old bedroom at night. She soon noticed one drawer kept opening on its own. No matter how often she closed it, it would open again.
Things that keep happening in my house since my mom passed away. Like, why?
The drawer slowly slides open. Sandra checks the others. Nothing. Then she calls out to her mother, and this is what happened.
I looked underneath the drawer, I looked behind it, there's nothing making it pop out. It seems like it's when I bring up my mom that something happens. Mom? Okay, that's fucking weird.
When she calls out to her mother, the drawer opens again, as if in direct response. Skeptics suggested someone might be hidden or pulling a string, so Sandra filmed the dresser from every angle, showing it was fully enclosed with no way to manipulate it.
You're like, oh, well, maybe from the back, you have string. I don't freaking know what you guys are thinking. There's only one problem. It's a plate. Big old back. How you gonna reach the drawer? Can't do that. Someone said under the bed that someone had a string or something. Well, another problem with that, guys. No one's fitting under my bed.
A spiritual medium following her story then advised her to search every drawer carefully, especially the one that moved.
This is what I got my mom for Christmas this year. And she wore it every day. So that's what you're talking about. Yeah, and how the heck did you know that? Like, literally. Because I'm a little shook. Wow.
Sandra found a small box containing the ring she had given her mother for their last Christmas together. A ring that had vanished shortly before her death. Sandra had emptied the dresser after moving in, replacing her mother's belongings with her own. So she had no idea how the ring ended up there.
This is what I got my mom for Christmas this year.
She saw it as a message from her mother. I'm still here, and I still care about what you gave me. Since then, she's worn the ring every day, and the strange activity has stopped. Whether a touching gift from beyond or something staged, the story remains both eerie and strangely comforting at the same time. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. The next video is from a woman who recently moved into a new house with her daughter. Every time she left and came back, she'd find her daughter's bedroom light on, even though she was certain she had turned it off.
Bueno, voy a hacer este video para ver si está prendida la luz de la pieza de las nenas. Ay, tengo miedo. Yo ayer la apagué. Ay, la recontra de la lora. ¿Cómo puede ser? ¿Cómo puede ser? A ver si está abierta la puerta del placar. Y la puerta del placar abierta, la concha de la puta lora.
Seeing the closet door open with the light on scared her even more. After her daughter denied being responsible, she began to suspect something paranormal, especially since the house used to belong to her grandfather, who has since passed away, and the room used to be his bedroom.
Yo dejé ya prendida la luz, cosa que no tener que volver y que me encuentre con la luz prendida, o sea, que se me vuelva a prender, porque la verdad es que me da mucho miedo, de verdad. La puerta del placar no se volvió a abrir, es un ropero antiguo. Esta era la casa de mis abuelos. Mi abuelo falleció hace 3 años y esta era su habitación, así que a veces siento que está conectado él en esta casa. Pero más allá que es mi abuelo, me da miedo. Así que nada, no la vuelvo a apagar. Pero está todo en armonía y no hay nada extraño ni nada raro, sino que no vuelvo a apagar la luz porque me da...
She believes her grandfather might be using the bedroom mirror as a portal to connect with her, though some viewers suspect it's something sinister imitating him. Later, after the wardrobe opened by itself, she looked inside and found unsettling items. A photo of her great-grandparents, her grandmother's basket, a creepy clown doll, and a broken doll in an old suitcase. She had no intention of making paranormal content, and this was supposed to be the end of it. But after being accused of staging the whole thing, she ended up making a follow-up video.
Acá vengo, en teoría la luz tendría que estar prendida, como ayer cuando vine, que estaba prendida porque no la volví a apagar. Así que ahora vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos. Vamos a cerrar el garage. Muy bien. Ay. Vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos hoy. Igual esto no sé si está bueno porque no sé si estoy abriendo algún portal. Creo que va a ser el último video que hago, porque no está bueno estar molestando a las almas. En teoría tendría que estar la luz prendida. Ahí se escucha el gato de mi vecino. Ahí no hay luz. Ah, sí hay luz. Bueno, no me anda la living. Está como muy oscura la casa. Vamos a prender la luz porque me da un poquito de miedo hoy. Estoy como asustada. Ah, no te la puedo creer. ¿Y por qué se desenfoca? No sé. Pero la luz está apagada. Quiero ver si es que hay algún problema. Quiero ver si es que hay algún problema con la lamparita o algo. Ah, no, listo. Listo, buenísimo. Se apagó la luz, o sea, yo no la apagué. Claramente no sé por qué está apagada.
She now leaves the light on so she doesn't get scared, but the next day she finds it off again. One morning she finds her daughter's toy cat, and what she sees chills her to the bone.
Acá estamos. La luz sigue prendida. ¿Qué mierda es eso? Esto es joda. ¡Ah! ¡Madre que lo parió!
Her daughter's toy cat, which can only be activated by pressing a button, suddenly turns on by itself. The moment she approaches it, the toy starts moving on its own. Many viewers believed it might have been a motion sensor toy, so once again, she made a follow-up video to prove them wrong.
Quiero mostrar una cosa, porque después me van a decir que el gato tiene una palanquita o algo para que camine o que haga miau o algo de esas cosas. La realidad es que no tiene nada, es un gato de mis hijas que solamente funciona si vos le apretás acá un botoncito que tiene. Quiero mostrar. O sea, si uno no lo aprieta, el gato no funciona. O sea, esto es real. Esto es real. No tiene nada, o sea, no tiene palanca, nada. Es solo si uno lo aprieta, que lo acabo de apretar.
She shows that the toy can only be activated by pressing a button, and once pressed, it immediately begins moving. But before, it moved, as if it reacted to her presence, which makes the whole thing even more unsettling. She also explains that the wardrobe itself was very old, but she had renovated it and since then reorganized everything in the room. She threw away the old creepy dolls, and there have been no further updates since. On September 9th, 2024, a young woman living alone witnessed something creepy one night while recording a video of herself singing for her mother. She hears what sounds like someone knocking at the door and decides to film it. This is what she captured.
¿Quién? ¿Quién anda ahí?
When she approaches the door, a dark, eerie hand can be seen through the top glass panel. But when she opens it and looks around the rooftop, there's no one there. Then suddenly, an item of clothing lifts up into the air and floats away. She explains that ever since she opened that door, whatever it was has started visiting her more often, and strange things have been happening inside her home. One night, while trying to sleep, she hears it again.
Mami, te grabo este video porque están tocando constantemente la puerta. Y están pasando cosas que no son normales. ¿Qué? ¿Quién? Nadie.
Once again, the creepy hand appears, but just like before, the moment she opens the door, there's no one there. This time, when she goes back inside, something pulls the blankets off her bed. She searches the room but finds nothing. The next night, it happens again. But this time, she decides to stay still and ignore the door to see if it will go away. An object can be seen sliding across the table on its own, along with the eerie hand over the door. Frightened by these frequent events, she decides to pack her things and stay at her mother's house for a week. For now, she hasn't returned home. But what could this thing be? Could it be something far more sinister? Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A man named Frank was exploring abandoned locations when he came across a strange place covered in demonic symbols on the walls. It turned out to be a mistake to enter, because just a few days later, he began to experience strange occurrences in his home, like hearing unsettling noises at night. One evening, he heard these noises and decided to record.
Señora, estoy grabando porque estoy escuchando otra vez los sonidos. Escuche. ¿Qué cojones? ¡Hostia! Coño, se acaba de encender otra vez el aparato ese. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Volvió a encenderse eso? ¡Hostia! Hola.
A children's toy suddenly switches on by itself. Then when he checks the room, the door slams shut as if trying to trap him inside. The next night, he hears something even more disturbing coming from the same room.
Escucha. Soy un niño. No hay nadie.
He hears distorted, eerie baby cries. But when he opens the door, there's no one there. Days later, he records again after hearing strange sounds coming from the bathroom. What he captures makes his blood run cold.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa. Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones? Puede ser. Hay alguien ahí. Coño. Mire. ¿Qué coño?
When he goes in, the shower curtain begins moving on its own, as if someone is hiding behind it. Moments later, everything falls to the floor, and we see that there's no one there. Frank is left deeply shaken. Many believe he's being haunted by some kind of child spirit that has attached itself to him. What do you think? Could a spirit really have latched onto him, or is something else going on? This next video comes from a man who documents paranormal activity in his home. From lights turning on and off by themselves to rapid knocking sounds coming from different doors, even scaring his son.
Days like today are no fun. No fun at all.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Can I get it now?
Stay there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. All right. It's okay.
After some time, the activity seemed to calm down, until recently, when his pet cat started behaving oddly. Ever since, the paranormal events have returned even stronger than before. One night, his outdoor security camera captured this. A mist-like figure can be seen moving across the driveway, triggering the camera's lights. A dog can also be heard barking constantly, as if reacting to something's presence. A few nights later, the repeated knocking on the house became worse.
So I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over. And then the knocking happens. The knocking. There it is. And it just goes and goes until you tell it to stop. Can you stop, please? I mean, it's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye.
A shadow figure manifests and enters the room just as the knocking begins, and the chair starts moving on its own, as if something is sitting in it. Then, the door slams shut. For several nights afterward, the family experienced no paranormal activity, believing the entity had finally left. But just when everything seemed normal, the worst happened.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. I've been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up with paper towels and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Oh my God. Little buddy.
The source of the activity seems to be coming from down there, and the shadow figure appears to be lurking below. Perhaps the answers he's looking for could also be found in the basement. So, is this really a ghost caught on camera, or just a well-crafted hoax? You decide. In a small village, locals often spoke of a mysterious abandoned house at the edge of town. People claimed to see a black mist drifting from the porch into the locked home, and some even heard strange voices inside. One night, a man decided to investigate. He wandered through the first floor and up to the stairs when a noise caught his attention. There, sitting completely still on a bench, was the figure of a woman in red. Her motionless presence was unsettling, and even with light shining on her, she didn't move. Moments later, he saw her again, this time standing in a doorway directly in front of him. Convinced he had just encountered a ghost, he ran out of the house that night. But was it truly the lingering spirit of the home's past, or something else entirely? You decide. Naina, a night shift nurse, shared a disturbing recording from a hospital room where strange events began soon after the last patient passed away. She and other staff noticed that the room's call button, which patients used to summon nurses, would activate on its own late at night. Every time they checked, the bed was empty and the room completely vacant. To find out why, Naina set up a small camera inside. What it captured shocked everyone in the hospital. The hospital bed began moving on its own, as if someone invisible were lying there. Many believe hospitals naturally hold heavy energy from suffering, loss, and death, making them prime spots for supernatural activity. Whatever the truth, the eerie movements remain unexplained, leaving the mystery of the hospital room unsolved. Over a decade ago, a man named Mark posted a video with the caption, "We should have listened to the dog and not gone downstairs."
Right, come on, we're gonna have to go and check. Leave him up here. Come on.
That was a right smash. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Not smash, was it?
Yeah, it does lock too, just opened it.
Oh my god. It's getting horrendous.
This is getting horrendous.
Cafes.
They're in the kitchen.
Oh, you're joking.
Apparently, the dog was right. They never should have gone down there. Whatever it was in that house, it clearly didn't want company.